goddamn button! Push the goddamn button!
Yo, this is Games and Graphics, back in the building with another GTA 5 mod tutorial for you. This one is for FiveM, and we are going to be installing a custom FiveM loading screen with music, okay? So I will have a link down in the description where you can go and download this FiveM loading screen for FiveM, okay? Now if you look on the left hand side, I have that FiveM loading screen file right here, and on my right hand side I have my resources folder opened up, okay, for my FiveM server. All right, now let's go over here to our FiveM loading screen. Once you download it, it's going to look just like this. It's going to say master, then say FiveM loading screen, and it's going to be a compressed file. You are going to need a program that unzips compressed files, something like 7-zip or WinRAR, okay? Both of those programs are free. Feel free to Google them and install them yourselves, and it's very quick and easy. All right, now once you have one of those, you want to right click on the FiveM loading screen folder, and you want to extract to master FiveM loading screen, okay? Once you extract that compressed file, you should see a regular folder pop up, okay? So from this point, you could go ahead and delete the compressed folder if you want. All right, we just want to keep the vanilla folder. All right, so let's open up the file vanilla folder that says master FiveM loading screen. Inside there is going to be our loading screen resource folder and a readme. Okay, feel free to read the readme. It has some important information on there on how to put in your own images and your own music. I'm just going to be going roughly through the installation of it, okay? So I suggest you read the readme for other info, okay? So from this point, what we want to do is we want to take this whole folder right here. All right, we're going to collect this whole folder and take and drag and drop it right here into our resources in our FiveM server, okay? Now as you can see, it is added right here. Okay, now what we want to do now is add loading screen to our server. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back and find your server.cfg. okay, server.cfg. It's going to be somewhere in your FiveM server. Okay, go ahead and open up your server.cfg. And inside there, what you want to do is you want to add start loading screen, okay, just like I have it right here. I'm going to go ahead and erase that and start a new line. So you go all the way to the bottom of your start resources line, and you just type in start loading screen. Okay, make sure you type it the same way it is on the folder. Okay, so start loading screen, then click file and save. Okay, now you can go ahead and exit out of your server.cfg. Now let's go back to our resources folder, open that up, and let's go to our loading screen folder that we just installed. Open up your loading screen folder. Inside that loading screen folder is going to be another loading screen folder, and it's going to have our resource, the license, and another readme. Okay, now what you want to do is click on loading screen folder, and inside that folder is going to be the audio and the config, index, and our loading screen. Okay, so inside the audio folder, if you open that up, there's going to be one audio in here, and it's going to be OGG file. Okay, it's going to be in audio OGG format. Okay, that's the format that we need our music to be in order to play our music in the background of our loading screen. Okay, so if you wanted to add in a new track, what you want to do is convert that MP3 track to a OGG format. Okay, then you want to place it here, and you want to name it the same that I have here, GTA 5 theme song. Okay, you want to keep that name the same. All right, now if we go back and go down to load screen, if I click on load screen, this is my loading screen right here. Okay, this is going to be inside of your loading screen by default. Okay, now if you wanted to change this loading screen to your own image, feel free to change it, but make sure that it is a JPG format and also name it the same name. It must be named load screen. Okay, so you can change the image, just make sure that it's named the same and make sure that it's the same format, JPG file. Okay, other than that, if you go to index HTML, right click on that with your mouse pad and open it up with Notepad or Microsoft Visual Studio if you have it. I like to use Notepad. When you open it up with Notepad, right here in this top section right here is where you could change your title. For example, you could change your title to your server, or you can add anything that you want to. Okay, you'll see it right here. And there will also be a loading bar with a couple of emojis as well. Okay, so feel free to change whatever that you're familiar with, but if you're not too much familiar with this stuff down here, then I will just leave everything down here alone. Okay, but right here, like I said, this is where you can change your titles at and put whatever you want on your loading screen. Okay, and inside your config.json file, JSON file, if you right click on that and open with Microsoft Visual Studio or open it up with Notepad, then you will see this inside. This right here, you could also you could change your server title right here. Okay, you could put your server title name in right here, and you could also change the volume of the music right here. Okay, I wouldn't suggest changing anything else unless you're really experienced with the stuff, but you can change the background color as well as the text color as well. Okay, but these two things right here, your server title, you could change, and also you could change the audio volume right here. Okay, when you're done doing that, just click File and select Save. All right, and inside of Keks, Keks, if you just double click on that one, it should open it up in Notepad format. This in here, you could make some minor changes to your font. Okay, you could either change the font. Well, yeah, you could change the font and add different styles and strokes to your font. Okay, inside of Keks. Okay, click File and Save when you're done. And also, I have one font in here, but feel free, if you're experienced, you can add other fonts as well. Just make sure that you add the names inside of the config. Okay, all right. And also, if you add anything here, you are going to have to add it to your resource Lua file. Okay, so open that one up. As you can see right here, this is the description of the original author of one of these loading screen projects that I kind of collected some stuff from. And if you look down here, it will say loading for everything that we have inside of our loading screen resource. Okay, so if you add anything extra, make sure that it is added right here. Okay, in its right place. Okay, we have a loading index file, image, audios, config, JS files, CSS files, and font files. Okay, so right here is where you want to add another. If you add another font, this is where you want to add another line to include that font in the resource.lua. Okay, once you've done that, click File and Save, and you're all good to go. Okay, so once you have made all your changes to upload your own image and your own music, then we can go ahead and close out of these remainder windows, and let's go ahead and run our server. As soon as it's done connecting, then you should see your image pop up with whatever name that you put on there, and you will hear your music in the background like you hear right now. This will be a default music that it's going to come with. Okay, this track is done by Lakey Inspired. I will have a link also for him in the description. As you can see at the bottom, you have a loading bar with a couple of little emojis. Like I said, if you're experienced with that, you can change those as well. And you can add whatever line you want to at the bottom. once FiveM is all done, it's going to load up your scripts, as you can see, and you should see your character spawn in FiveM. Alright. As you can see, we are spawning in right now. Alright, well that's pretty much it, because we just wanted to see our loading screen and everything. So if this video helped you out to install it, or if you enjoyed it, feel free to smash that like button for your boy. Definitely subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and also share the video with your friends that are into modding GTA 5, y'all. Definitely check out all the links that's in the description. There'll be some helpful videos for you. This is Games and Graphics. I am out till next time, y'all.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.